Hello Taurus, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your April 2025 reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. I'm going to use the horoscope spread covering different areas of your life and combining tarot and astrology and seeing here what are the best possible energies or what does the universe want you to know. So it's going to cover a lot. A little bit of when it comes to your own house, money, assets, when it comes here to your environment, anything about communication, home, love, daily life here, work, partnership, career, status, and so on. So a little bit of everything. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm hoping everyone is doing well. So let's see here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. For April 2025. From the first house through the 12th, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. One more. The Queen of Cups and the Fool. The Fool keeps coming now for you guys, but this is good. This might be you, this might be someone that is coming in your life, and it feels new. It feels exciting. A new beginning with someone. It's like your heart knows with the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness, and the Sun. There's happiness, joy, vitality here. Someone that you admire. And again, if that's you, you feel like there's something good in your life that is coming in. This will really make you happy, because even the Eight of Wands, it feels fast and quick and passionate and optimistic. It is Sagittarius over the horizon here. Messages that bring freedom, great potentials. It feels very free-spirited, by the way, with the Fool and the Eight of Wands. There's something out there better. That's energy. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so we're starting good, because not only Empress is your ruler, your card, but in the first house, the first house, I know that some of you know about astrology. I'm just mentioning this for others that are kind of not too much into astrology. The first house is your headspace, is your behavior, is your image. Now, this might be that you feel like you are in love, especially with that Queen of Cups, and there's these great potentials, but also when it comes to your image, your body here, you feel very much towards or beauty, or when it comes here to something that feels nurturing, growth, potential, creativity, abundance. And again, do not kind of focus specifically here when it comes to gender. We all have Venus in our chart, remember that. And again, as I mentioned, this is your ruler, but I'll see how this develops. You feel or in love, or you feel like great. You're looking at the world here in a very creative, balanced, abundant, nurturing, loving way. And for some of you, you might even be changing your appearance. Now, Venus is retrograde, is entering in Pisces, and Venus does well in Pisces, is exalted in Pisces, and it's going to be conjunct North Node. So it feels very faded. For some of you, of course, if you have Virgo in your chart, Gemini in your chart, Pisces in your chart, Sagittarius, this is going to affect you more. Or look at where Venus rules your house. But I am really liking this. No matter, I'll see here the 12 houses, no matter what, having this in the first house is great. Number 3 here, part of the Empress. Okay, so this is in your second house. By the way, this belongs to you guys. Now, there's something about the Three of Swords that I've mentioned here before. Not only that is part of the Empress, but it's Saturnian energy, Saturn in Libra, exalted. you might find yourself that when it comes here to what you want, it also related to certain things here between your heart and when it comes to your mind, and how does this relate to your self-worth, to your money. This is your house, values, all five senses here, by the way, as well. How you look at how you make money, what is important. Remember, this Eight of Wands and that Queen of Cups, I said something about being carefree, open here towards limitless potential. So it feels like you have to make a really important decision when it comes to how you look at your money, your values, and how is this affecting, you know, your behavior or how you look at things. In order for you to look at yourself and what's best for you, you also feel like you have to make a decision here, that you might be feeling torn, or you might be feeling there's sometimes here certain delays, which we're looking at Saturn or responsibility or other things. I'm going to clarify this for you just because sometimes I know that when someone sees the Three of Swords is thinking of the worst, but to me it comes in a situation when we need to really not just discipline, to look at what's worth it for our own good here, for when it comes to the Empress, our own values. So yeah, I feel like that's the decision you have to make when it comes to your assets, your money, your values. Okay, this is also your card, by the way, and it's Mercury, which is in the third house. It's so interesting that these two cards that are coming in here feel difficult. Now, some of you, the decision that you have to make, and this might be also someone close to you, a friend, sibling, your environment, that you feel like you have to let go of something. I feel like I said that before to you guys, out of your comfort zone here. The Mercury in Taurus, which there's the Mercury in Sagittarius here. Fearless, you know, always all about a new adventure, new beginnings here, excited about what's going to come in and not what I'm going to lose. Where with this energy, he's just someone feels like is looking at what they're going to lack, what they're going to lose, or out of, you know, a situation here that maybe is not going to be accepted, that holds you back. So know that change is coming in. Remember, because this is a third house, this might be also a sibling or some type of news that is coming in. But it's like, okay, it's time to leave a situation here that is not anymore good for you. But it can be difficult if you look at the situation from a lacking point of view and not from an exciting point of view here. So remember that. Okay, now some of you also, this is going to be impacted because of your home situation, family, roots. The Hanging Man, especially when it comes to home, I don't know if there's something of a sacrifice here energy, or I need to kind of, especially with the Fool, rewrite my whole life story here. For some of you, feel like you have to wait for April regarding a situation at home. Property, home, family, attachments here. And that's kind of where you feel like, how is this going to impact your own wants and desire? What is when it comes to family and emotional situation that you have to kind of look at a different angle, but at the same time, you feel like, I gotta wait. I gotta surrender to a situation to be able here to understand what's important for me. So some of you, if there's something about property or family, look at it that is telling you that this is happening because there's a different situation here, different angle, that this Neptunian or this Hanging Man, because it's a major arcana, especially I said Pisces, right? With Venus re-entering Pisces, and this is Neptune also. It's going to be close here to Neptune, and there's something idealistic here. There's looking at things, especially family and emotional situation and roots, what it is when it comes to merging, what it is here when it comes to this idealism, how it looks a little bit like there's a longing with this combination, but there's also wanting to really go deep. It's like it's all about emotions and property here, and when it comes to tangible things are very much associated with this grandeur kind of a situation. It's like someone that is looking at wanting to sacrifice for love, or wanting to be with someone here that understands your roots. So maybe that's where you look at your possessions and money and values, and you feel like something here that you want to be practical when it comes to your environment, you have to change. But it's like in the name of love, is in the name of something here to merging with the soul connection or something higher, spiritual for some of you that is coming in with this energy. Yes. it's love, or when it comes to these emotions and creativity, if it's not love for some of you, because the fifth house does deal with creativity, is the Leo house, it's going to be something that you feel like you want to be happy emotionally here, and you want to open your heart, and you want to merge with this type of energy here, something more spiritual, more divine, by the way, that is coming in. Now, for some of you, again, I feel like love is blossoming. There's this outpouring situation, this moment here where someone feels like, which you keep getting this gift from the divine kind of situation, or a moment from the divine, but it seems like it's coming with this potential, and you're open to it. Again, it might be there's certain circumstances here when it comes to your home and environment, as I mentioned, but this is beautiful. There's this or renewal or outpouring or kind of a gift from the divine here, a moment from the divine that you want to embrace, that you want to open up, that it starts here. Remember that Queen of Cups that was holding that cup, that it starts this great love or this big love for you. Okay, so now that's because this is a kind of, the cards are coming in here, which I love it, because it's telling me that yes, this is happening for a reason, and you are going to recover. This is your house, as I mentioned, that has to do here with money and assets and values, and this is an earth house, which is Virgo. Both, you know, these are kind of connecting together, right? You feel like what's going to happen here when it comes to this situation of delays or other things or interferences, but it's telling you what will happen is that you will have peace of mind, you recover. Maybe some of you need time off, or when it comes to your daily life, how you take care of your stuff, how you see your money, it's going to come with the Four of Swords that is saying, hey, don't worry, you're going to do fine, you're going to recover, you're going to have here something that feels good with the Four of Swords. It's like someone, by the way, meditating here, but because it is the house of work and daily life and routine, Virgo, this Four of Swords to me is like mentally kind of having a situation of recovery, or not worrying about it, or taking a break, kind of a thing. You will recover. Some of you, if you've been working too hard, this is a time to take some time off. For some of you with this one. Okay, the King of Swords is coming in the seventh house. This is the house of marriage, one-on-one connection, or even, you know, the opposite here. It can be the house, actually, interesting enough, of enemies, but I'm not getting that now. I feel like this person is associated also here with this Three of Swords, because I'm getting strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's giving someone here that is dealing with a one-on-one connection and is trying to be very objective. Sometimes the King of Swords can come here as a divorced person, as a lawyer, as someone here that can be a little bit cold and detached, or wants to be fair and idealistic. But I feel like it's involving the situation of home, of someone here that feels like going through difficulty, and trying here to make a fair decision. Now, if it is a person here that you're feeling torn, you will know that they are affecting your one-on-one connection, professional or romantically here. Oh my God, this Six of Cups belongs in the 8th house, because it is Sun in Scorpio. Now, I mentioned this to Aries, and I feel like I may see the Six of Cups a lot, because we are during retrogrades here, their situation from the past. But I love, love, love the Six of Cups in the 8th house. Maybe because I have Scorpio placement, Sun, Venus, and Jupiter that I have in Scorpio. I feel like this is very appropriate in this house. First of all, for some of you, since you feel here with the Three of Swords, as I mentioned, torn about a situation, is telling you, or this is a friend, or this is a place, or you are going to find here this emotional support, or someone familiar that brings not only this innocence, but is telling you, hey, you're focusing here on a situation that is not good for you. When the Six of Cups comes in, there's an innocence, there's an emotional support. It can be here even, you know, family for some of you, inheritance, or whatever is the situation here with a Hanging Man that I said that you You want to look at something here bigger. Yes, the emotional, it's important to you. Yes, there's that bonding that is important to you. But again, maybe you have kind of felt torn because of work or because of money or assets here. That the Six of Cups is coming in, and it's like healing, because it's also the house of transformation, is healing. So, or an ex for some of you, or a familiar type of person here, or friend that kind of brings this beautiful bond, or you are going to go through this transformation or healing, or going, even there's nostalgia here, going back and understanding at the end that what truly fulfills you, what balances your soul. That's what's coming in here. But for some of you, it can be just a person from the past. We have the Ace of Cups here, so I'm getting new energy. There's strong love here, unconditional, nothing superficial, nothing just one-sided here as well. This is a beautiful connection that is coming in your life, Taurus. Okay, so by the way, I'm using different deck for you guys. I remember now because I just did Aries. But I used I used this deck for them, and for you I'm using the one with, it's kind of the same but it's green. I forgot right now the name of the deck, and I'm saying this because they had the Empress and the Emperor. Now this is so beautiful as well, because there's a beautiful balance that is coming in here with this combination. Remember, this can just happen in your chart, does not have to be with someone else. But for some of you, if this Emperor is coming in your life, they're matching perfectly. The divine masculine here and the divine feminine that you have with the Empress is beautiful. And this Emperor is coming here in the 9th house. It's like someone that it feels like, I have conquered the world. That's kind of the energy, because we're dealing here with the 9th house, Jupiter ruled, expansion, faith, belief. And look at actually how the Emperor is holding the world. There's something so powerful here that is coming in, expansion. Some of you may be finding that this person is from a distance here. Some of you may be feeling like the true power that you have and authority is not when it comes here to this situation that you feel in your surroundings with this Mercury in Taurus, being left outside, casted outside, looking at what's going to be lacking. The opposite house of this, it feels like someone, but look what I'm gaining. Look at the real power. So that's what's coming in. That's why I said there's this perfect balance here. So in the 9th house of higher education, legal matters, distance here, the big picture, journeys, is someone that feels very powerful, in control, holding the whole world. I feel like this is it. Of course, the Emperor is standing strong there, because the Empress is the first one here when it comes to that creativity, growth, and nurturing. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is very much your energy. I love the Queen of Pentacles. Now, some of you, this might be a person when it comes to work, because this is the house of status, career, reputation, parents as well. And since it is Capricorn, I feel like also it kind of makes sense that some of you may have Capricorn in your chart, or the 10th house here is very strong, Saturnian-like. Why? Because this is someone that is wealthy or well off. Your image here, your public image, is someone that has made it. Practical, sensible. Remember, in the other earth houses, we have this 3 of Swords and 4 of Swords, which are kind of, when it comes to money and work and stability, are not, it's Libra. It's more, Libra here is looking at what it is, something that needs to be fair or idealistic, or when it comes to looking at ideals. These houses do well with earth, you know, type of situation. So the Queen of Pentacles in there, no matter what's going on here, that you might be feeling torn about a situation, or the break that you have here, or recovery, is saying that when it comes to your career, your status, this is someone that has made it, is surrounded by wealth or prosperity, or someone that knows exactly when it comes to being practical, making money, looking at here the future with legacies. And I'm getting that Queen of Pentacles works smart, not hard. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. I feel like this High Priestess is the right hand here of this Queen of Pentacles. because it's coming as in the 11th house, someone that has secrets. It's like knows the future or has a glimpse of the future, the 11th house of Aquarius here. And the Queen of Pentacles, which can be gains and earnings here through this High Priestess, knows exactly how to make this in a practical way. This might be you, that you getting glimpses here, or you know that there's this unexplored potential and you're following your gut feeling. Remember, by the way, because we have number 2, the High Priestess and the Empress, again, you might be very spiritual, you might be very intuitive here. You can as I mentioned, I have these glimpses here of the future, and you feel like I can make this creativity here. I can open towards it. Yes, it might be regarding money, as I mentioned here, or certain situation that you need time and you need kind of to recover or meditate and wait for certain things at home. But I feel like it's because of something much greater, much bigger here is coming in your life. So also, again, some of you find yourself here that there's going to be these big epiphanies and realizations here that you were not able to see before, and it's going to bring this creativity. These houses do not need to go in order. You might find yourself that the High Priestess is coming first, depending on your chart and your transits here for April. Okay, a lot of major arcanas. Why is the moon so important? Because I just spoke about the High Priestess in the 11th house that is bringing this situation here of epiphanies and realization. Why? For some of you, especially, I'm going to say, if you have, of course, Aries or even Libra in the 12th house, this solar eclipse is going to affect you. Because also, again, not only this is Mars ruled here, and we have the Emperor in the 9th house, but it feels like an eclipse in the 12th house, the house of hidden here. Epiphanies, realization, or something from the subconscious is coming to the surface, and again, you're going to gain this download here, these secrets coming out, or epiphanies, or vision here, or this gut feeling. Remember, you guys have gotten the 2 of Wands a lot. I keep saying that you are looking at, what's best for the future. Where do I focus? Where do I go here? So it feels like this 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles is pushing you. It's like making it possible that, hey, there's nothing here right now that you're holding that is actually best for you for whatever is going on. There's the Emperor that is like, I have this to offer here. You will have your own. For some of you, I don't know if it's a relocation or a mentoring or a job here that is much bigger, but you focus here on your maybe home or your environment here, that you are afraid. There's going to be a lot, even with the solar eclipse here, and we had the lunar eclipse in Virgo, that is going to come to the surface, because I'm getting also Virgo and Piscean energy here as well. So yeah, this is going to be such an important month for you guys, with big realizations, big epiphanies here, power, a soulmate that is coming in here, or this familiar energy, new beginnings, new love for some of you, recovery, peace of mind, a person here that is making a decision when it comes to what's next. I want to clarify the 3 of Swords and that King of Swords to kind of get an idea for you guys, because I feel like this is really beautiful. So financially, you are going to do great. Do not hold on to things that, when it comes to values here, they don't serve you anymore. Take some time off for some of you, or you need to kind of take a break or think about a situation here, because there's going to be big epiphanies and realizations. What is the 3 of Swords, please? What is the 3 of Swords? One more. Okay. Oh, the Queen of Swords. I don't know if it's like there's something with you and another person. It's saying it has to do with this 6 of Cups. So there's this beautiful or expression of love, or someone that is ready to open up, an apology for some of you coming in. It feels so innocent. So that's why I said it's good. Whatever, it's like something you've been torn off about a situation, maybe because of your self-worth or values or money, is telling you it's going to bring you emotional support, or someone here that wants to express or apologize or open up. Or towards creativity. Do not let something you always wanted to do, Taurus, that you felt like I can't because of these values or money or something of possessions here. since I am looking at the Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? One more. Okay, yes. You see, there's something here. You have to kind of gather your strength. There's something about your home and this vision for the future that you have to, like, you have to follow your gut feeling. And you're not, I'm not saying that you're not used to, but it's difficult because, again, it's saying it's Mercury in Taurus, environment here, something you need to leave behind. And you have to kind of feel like I have to sacrifice or I have to wait for something here as I follow my intuition. It's not easy because this is purely here gut feeling, inner knowing, and this is very practical approach. What's used? What do I know? What am I used to? My environment, my people, my siblings, my thoughts here. But I feel like it's good. Both cards are good. Yes, regarding a move, regarding charging in. What is this King of Swords here? One more. Okay, the King of Swords is someone that has been worried. So there is that new beginning here. It feels, wow, Judgment and the Two of Wands. That's why. I feel like this King of Swords has been worried about this move and something that needs to come here with trust and new beginning and free-spirited. And this is a person that is not used to it. Someone that has been avoiding before or has been stressing about, again, this lunar eclipse that has happened and the solar eclipse as well that is coming in. Something new. Something new has to be revealed, but this is someone that is thinking and thinking here of how this is going to go. That's why in the end, I feel like the Pisces or the intuition here is strong because that's the only way it feels like. Open up, trust it. It's going to lead you to really, or this great love or someone here that can help you emotionally come together. But yeah, that very analytical kind of personality with that King of Swords. So this is it. I truly hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you all for your support. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.